All right, so tonight we're starting a new scenario, and this one is kind of like some of the other ones we've done. It's called Terror Town, and it says this urban area is all yours to develop an amusement park. A very deep description there, huh? So our objective is to have 10 different types of roller coasters operating in the park, each with an excitement value of at least 6.0. So it's a little bit on the easier side, and they being only 6.0, not 7.0, and we don't have a basically a stipulation of having it a certain minimum length, so that will be nice. So let's go ahead and get going with that. And they pay for the ride tickets and not the entrance fee, so let's just go ahead and open that up. People should start coming in. I think I might actually... Hold on, before we get too far. Transparency options. I'm going to see if I can kind of block off and delete some of these pathways. Specifically... Oh, that's right. Unpause. That. Alright, that should keep people roughly in this front area, and then we'll kind of systematically open up different areas a little bit. It's a pretty big park. It's a lot of water though, but that's okay. It's relatively flat, which is kind of nice. I don't mind having some dimension, but it's like it's nice not to have it too hilly. So okay. Research. Let's get rid of not shops and scenery, not transport rides, not water rides. Let's wait on shops and stalls. Let's see what all we got. We got a couple good gentle rides, quite a few roller coasters already, so we'll uncheck that. We need to kind of build up some cash. Actually got a fair amount of food already too, so we'll do gentle and thrill rides, just so we can get some stuff going with that. And wow, we don't actually start with the merry-go-round, the Ferris wheel. All right, we got our first guest. If you want to be a part of our park, if you want to be a part of our staff, just fill out or redeem the channel points redemption for that, and we will include you. Okay, that stops right there. Okay, so making sure all these pathways that I saw don't connect too much there. So let's see. Okay. Let's put a couple of those. We don't need much. Put a few benches here and there. I'm not gonna go too crazy. We need to not spend too much of our money. And just a few garbage cans as well. Knowing people, they're just gonna leave trash everywhere if we don't do that, so. Okay. That should be enough for now. Okay, let's get back to building some things. But we did start with the motion simulator. This thing is pretty OP, actually. It's it does really well. So people like it a lot. And people will probably get in line pretty darn quickly. Alright. Already saying it's a good value. I like that thought. And haunted house is great. Okay. We'll stick with that for now. I'm kind of wondering why there's palm trees. Is it just because we're near water? Kind of a strange, interesting mix of trees they have here. They're pretty much all, except for these little special areas here, they're all kind of tropical kind of looking, except for these other ones here. Okay, and let's get a little bit of food and drink. We also got... What color should we do? What color? Aqua green? Why not? Okay. And let's start with lemonade for a change. We'll do that, and then we'll do pizza. Okay. Got some food. Got some drinks. We'll get one mechanic and 2 handymen. It was nice that we don't have to worry about. We also don't have to worry about their happiness either, technically. Okay. So we've done one of each of those. Let's look at the coasters. What do we want to make? We start off with one that that will give us the requirement first, just so we have something going to attract a lot of people. Well, that one, this one's going to be really hard. I don't think we can necessarily get one exciting enough on this. But we can with something like this. But how far away do we want to put this? Could do something like this. Okay, we'll have one. I'll probably do like every other one. I'll do one pre-build, one that I build myself. Just do something kind of like that. Again, we don't really need that long of a queue line. I like how the first one in the queue line is the one mechanic we have. Mechanic, you don't need to go into any queue line. You need to be going towards the exits here. Oh, we should probably change all of our, at least our main big rides to have them inspected every 10 minutes. For some reason I thought that was the default, but I'm guessing it's not. Okay. Oh man, yeah, they're gonna be waiting in line a lot. We should keep them happy. Alright, so let's just kind of enjoy this for a little bit. No minimum wait time, just go when you can. Okay. Humble beginnings. What do we have coming? Oh, we got the 3D cinema already. Okay. Is that the first thing? What else? I guess we can do... Should we do that or should we do the twist? Maybe we should do the twist first. It's not necessarily that exciting of a ride, honestly, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, here comes the umbrellas, guys. Come get your umbrellas. Should I increase them to $5? Maybe I'll do that. They'll pay anything for an umbrella when it's raining, so... It's one way to get some good money when it's raining. Because people generally don't want to ride rides that aren't covered when it rains. And so you kind of have a little bit of a dip in your income during that time. So... Umbrellas are really good value still. Yeah, $5. Is that really still a good value? I mean, I'm not complaining. Guess can't get to the... Yeah, I know, I haven't quite set that up yet. Thanks, game. Now, for some reason, they think that the Haunted House is, like, a really exciting ride. How... Since when is it that exciting? I feel like that's usually never the case. Okay, let's get this other queue line going. Yeah, that's fine. It's not gonna be... It's never that popular of a ride. So... It might be a little bit at first, but I'm not expecting people to be filling up the queue line as much. Not like a coaster and not like the motion simulator. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't expand and let them go everywhere, because yeah, when they go too far, then they start throwing up and leaving trash everywhere, and then you need more handymen to kind of keep things going and keeping things clean. So it's just a lot. I still think it's a good value, huh? Okay, let's go to $3. See how many of you still think that, huh? No? Still kind of seems like a lot of people. Like, alright, then it starts dropping off. They're like, maybe not such a good value. Now it's pretty much It looks too intense. What's the intensity rate on this? I mean, it is pretty high, I guess. Still think it's a good value, though. I don't think I'm going to go above 350. So, I think the twist is a good value, huh? What are we at? $1.20. That's good enough for now. Okay. So what other... Let's see, we should probably do a coaster after this, because we've gotten 3 other rides. I mean, we could do another gentle ride. Could do something like that here. Where's the door? There's the door. Okay, facing that way. Could do something like that. Again, not putting a whole lot of stock in this one being very popular. But you know what? They can surprise me. I don't mind that. Just do like $1.20, just to try to entice people with having a lower price. Okay. Oh. Yeah, a lot of people like the a lot of people like the haunted house. Not quite sure why it's just dirt everywhere too. There's only a tiny bit of grass kind of by a couple homes or apartment buildings and these little townhomes. Alright, what are we working on? Circus is new. What else can we do? Is there... Oh, bathrooms. They probably would like a bathroom. And you know, we'll charge them 10 cents. It's because I feel like how it goes with the bathrooms, it's not quite exactly the same as what it's like with umbrellas, but it's pretty much that when people need to use the bathroom, if they have the money, they'll come use it. You know, people generally don't buy umbrellas if it's not raining for the most part, and especially if it's a lot of money, they won't. But there is kind of a sweet spot with the bathrooms that if it's too high, people won't use it. And I think you can actually charge like 30-40 cents and most of the people will still use it, which is kind of crazy. I kind of feel bad charging that much. That just doesn't sound right. But we can see how many people have bought them. So, we've sold over 100 umbrellas already. Park Map's over 200. So, I don't really understand, like, popularity and satisfaction. Does that mean that people aren't satisfied? 80% of the people aren't satisfied with their umbrella or their map? I don't know. I mean, you get, like, a coaster, that's 6% popularity. Oh, 88. Wow, that jumped. 75% satisfaction. I feel like that's pretty good. I think the pizza's a good value. Alright. If you say so. What about, lemonade as well, huh? Okay. Yeah, this central area we can kind of as a hub, a central area. We can have kiosks, food stalls and stuff through here, probably, and then kind of branch out to rides and stuff around the perimeter. Yeah, ride tickets, they're doing okay. We're not really getting a ton of money from them, but we are building a fair amount. In the beginning, it's kind of a little bit of a waiting game, but we can also kind of be checking and tweaking some of these prices. No thoughts on the motion simulator. Yeah, they thought it was great. That's pretty much it. Okay, so we don't want to increase the price on that. Haunted house is still a good value. Okay. Twist is a good value. Pizza is a good value. Even the circus is a good value. Wow. And there's actually people waiting in line. Who knew? And they still say the coaster is a good value. Might be good to set up some patrol zones already for our handyman, just because it's gonna be possibly a little difficult to do that. Actually, if we do that. Okay, Bernard, you can monitor that, and he's able to still walk around. Sometimes they have a weird thing where, I don't know if maybe there's a tile that shows that it's highlighted, but actually doesn't operate like it is. I don't know. But sometimes they have the hardest time navigating through all their routes. Okay, Lindsay, I'm gonna have you come over here and take care of this main entrance area. Man, how about we Cut away. Here we go. Can't see through that little gap there. Yeah, that's good enough. Might be a little much, but we'll be okay. I mean, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. And we'll get one more, and we'll have this individual, Cynthia. I feel like we can see a lot of the same names for these workers. And that will expand over time a little bit. It's kind of a small space, but that's okay. And I'll do my best to try to keep some of these decorations, the houses, some of them. We'll see. Haunted house. I still think haunted house is a good deal. All right, we'll put it at $2. Seems kind of high. Maybe it fits the aesthetic of the park and it's just that much more exciting or something. I don't know. Okay. Good enough. All right, we should be getting a little bit more cash. Got 3,000. So out of these ones, maybe it's just the smaller ones that will do as pre-builds, but some of the bigger ones, like this junior coaster, there's only so much we can kind of do with this. It just gets so big and out of hand. I mean, that one's crazy. We're not doing that. I don't know. I feel like you can only go so far with adding excitement with trees and other rides and things next to them. That it can only go up maybe half a point. I don't know. I don't know if any of these will really technically work. Maybe this one, but it's so big. How big is this? Whoop. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. I don't even know which way it goes. Where's the start? Oh, it goes that way, okay. Such a strange design. Who came up with that? It's so weird. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Oh, is that new? That must be new. Dizzy Mouse? I can do this one. That's relatively inexpensive. I was thinking that we could try and have this other pathway down here on the bottom go out and around. We'd have to do something kind of like this. It's gonna cost 4,000. Whoop. So
Oh, hey yo.
hey, Creepy Pro, thanks for being here. Welcome in. Thanks for checking in. Good to see ya. We're just saving up a little bit of some money so we can build some coasters. Our scenario tonight is another one of those build X number of coasters at Y excitement rating. So we need to build 10 different coasters, all different types. Can't be the same type of coaster, and they need to be at least 6 points of excitement in its rating. And then luckily we don't have to worry about the ride length, because that is such a difficult and annoying thing to do. Not to mention that it's expensive. It's just not realistic. Like in real life, you don't see rides that are almost a mile long. And if you did, we'd almost need to be like charging double or triple the price just because it's probably so long. So, oh, Sweet Tea, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, my friend. How was your stream? And our dumb alerts are not alerting. I will let's fix that. Let's have, you deserve to have your alert. So let's fix that, huh? Plus I just like hearing them. They sound good. So let's just pretend we're just playing the game and oh, hey, look at that. How neat is that? Sweet Tea just raided us. Welcome in, Sweet Tea. Hope you had a great stream. Thank you for coming on over. How was your night? What were you up to? What was going on? Fun? Played with some friends? Oh, nice. That's always fun. It's all good if it doesn't work. Yeah. You should be honored. I mean, I don't just do that for everyone. I only do it for those with, those that don't get to actually set off my alerts. So, consider yourself, blessed. No. I don't know. Should probably keep, maybe, should we check some other ones? We should just, oh, the alert came through, but the sound didn't. There it is. See, it's funny, because when we first started, someone already did a channel point redemption, and it went through just fine. So, I don't know. I'm not sure why some things do and some things don't work. Even when I test some of them, they still don't always work. I don't know. You got me. I have no idea. Maybe the game. I don't think so. It doesn't only happen when I'm doing this game. It happens anytime. And I've noticed with other streamers too that they have issues with some of the games in their alerts. So it's not just me. I don't know. Do you ever have any issues like that? I don't know if you have any like channel point redemptions with sounds and stuff like that. I like to have a lot of different sounds, as well as for all of my things I try to do some fun custom stuff. But for some reason it actually, hold on. For some reason it doesn't like to work sometimes. No, I just forget to turn my program on a lot of times. Yeah, sometimes I forget and I'm like, shoot, because I have a little counter thing, and so people are gonna miss out otherwise. Played some competitive Valorant. Then we played against each other. Fun times. Nice. I hope you had a good time doing that. I heard excuse me. I heard they announced that that new online shooter multiplayer that game was it High Guard? They're already gonna be, they already set a date to discontinue it, which I think it's kind of sad, but I don't know. I didn't play it. I don't really know people who did necessarily. So, all right. How are we going to get? I always am kind of dumbfounded that they make some of these. They design these areas, and I mean these rides with certain entrance and exits where it just doesn't really make sense. Can we go under that? Can we place no pathway tile there. You have to like do some weird stuff just to get. There we go. That should work. And you spend a lot of money moving dirt around. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in, Kendra. Good to see ya. What are we snacking on tonight? I got some Reese's, some from Christmas. I still have a few left, so working through some of those. Right, I may stop by later, but I'm gonna hop off. Thank you for the raid, Sweet Tea. I'll give you a shout out here. You might have already hopped off already, but I will still give you a shout out here. Thank you for coming over. I wish this had a autocomplete with this, but it doesn't. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, is that even gonna work? No. I have to like do so much just to make this work. Actually I can do that. There. Alright, that's tested enough. Go ahead, you're open. And we can bump this up to 350. There, now they have 2 coasters to choose from. Oh, we don't have enough cash. Alright, we need more people in the park riding our rides. How are we gonna afford our benches? Would be nice. Okay, you are still here. Good. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have some sort of like name autocomplete when you're having to enter in people's usernames, because some people, like, yours isn't bad. I'm not saying that any of them are bad necessarily, but some people's are just so they use different characters or numbers instead of letters, or they have spaces, not spaces, they have dashes or underscores and things like that, and it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, I guess you could just kind of select and copy and paste, but who wants to do that? No. Alright, let's see. Okay. Hopefully that'll keep people happy. Alright, we do have... I could connect it that way. Alright. Now they have a little more of a place to walk. People already have figured out how to walk through here. Okay. Let's check and see how our pathways are Make sure we don't have any issues. Nothing is broken. That's the main thing, just making sure there's nothing broken. He comes over here to empty the trash can and someone immediately throws up and he turns around. Okay. Let's see. Do we want another handyman here? Probably we will. But we don't really have enough... I feel like we don't have enough money coming in for that. Let's decrease the price of that. Not very many people in line. There's still plenty of people in line here. What do people think? Still think it's a good value. My goodness. Alright, $4 it is. I mean, it's not a bad ride. And it doesn't look like it's too short. There's a lot going on. The speed. I wonder if part of the excitement rating is based on the overall speed that they're in. So if you start going slower, then they will think it's kind of boring. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. If any of you guys are watching on mobile, you're not on PC, I'd love to give your thoughts. Maybe I'll do a, maybe I'll make a poll. I never make polls. Let's make a poll. How do I do that? Here we go. Not manage poll. What about mobile? How do you like the new mobile format? New vertical mobile format. Love it. It's great. It's not bad. Or I I hate it. It's awful. I don't know. I just still trying to figure out if people like the new vertical format. Oh, additional votes, no. Duration. Oh, I can only do it for a maximum of 10 minutes. Maybe I'll do it as a pinned comment or something instead. Oh, dude. Mobile. Okay, there we go. Pin. Okay. Yeah, how do you like the new mobile format? You love it, you like it, or you hate it? I already complained about the vertical format last stream, so you know my answer. Okay. That's true. It's good to see you, Casey. Thanks for being here. I don't know, I got a couple of responses from you guys, but I just want to... I'm just curious what other people think. I know it's a testing thing, and I believe there's a way that you can revert back to the other format, maybe? If not, let me know. And, you know, if it doesn't work out, people don't like it, then I'll just stop doing it. So, it's not going to break my heart or anything, but thought it would be a fun thing to try out, so. But, how are you doing, Casey? How was your interview? You had your interview already, right? How did that go? Did you get the job? Are they gonna call you back? How did everything go? I'm curious. Let's see, that's all the way down there. Let's put one there. And this one, the other ones are aqua. Let's do purple. You love the vertical format? Okay, good. See, I mean, there's people. That's the thing. Everyone's got an opinion, and some people, it's like very drastic one side or the other, so it can be quite polarizing, I'm sure. So, I don't know. Who knows? 6 people in the queue line. There's actually a lot of people on the ride. Okay. People are slowly coming back into the queue line. Good. And then people are coming in line for this. How many can be on this at once? 18? Yeah, everyone's in line. Everyone's riding the ride, so that's good. What else are we getting? We gotten a few other things. Let's, yeah, why not? Let's do this. Okay, we'll put the exit right there. We'll put the entrance right there. Test it out. And we'll do that. We'll put a couple trees around it. Yeah, the interview never happened because they never sent me the email with the meeting link like they were supposed to. Oh no! I thought you were doing it in person and going somewhere for it. And I didn't hear anything after either. Ah. And you tried calling them? Or do you know where it is that you can just like stop in person and talk to them? No, it was an online meeting. Oh, okay. Is it the kind of place where you, like a store or whatever, you can literally call them and talk to a manager or something? Hopefully there's something you can do. I'm sorry, that's frustrating. Oh, I need to put the exit in. Someone's gonna start complaining. I guess we can do some more food options, right? Food is pretty cheap to place. So I can put a drink stall. And I can do popcorn. Oh, I need... Ran out of money! It's somewhere 30 minutes away, and it's more like a huge corporation. Also, I got paid 4 minutes ago. And I can't pay a rent. That's so funny. Oh. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm sorry. Man. Are you still having that, the possibility of, what was it, staying with, was it a sibling or a cousin that you're able to move in with or something? What was that? Is that still something that is, on the table that you're, trying to do? Hopefully, hopefully that's still a thing. My sister may move down here, but not till like after next year. Oh, okay. I thought it was a little sooner than that. Okay. Ah. Well, I'll be praying for you, and hopefully things can turn around for you. I don't know, or maybe some other job will open up for you. I don't know. God will figure it out for you. Yeah, 6 because my insurance is more important than rent because I need a car. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you need to get places, and relying on like Uber or something like that is just not feasible because it's so expensive. Yeah, I understand that. That makes perfect sense. Where are we going? Could have a pathway come through here, but there's no... kind of an empty space there in the middle. There's not a lot going on. And I kind of got myself stuck there. Maybe we just keep wrapping around here. Let's put this... but they jacked it up to $100 more than my normal because I had to split a payment once several months ago. Oh, are you serious? Yeah, we were in a wreck this last year, and then we got our new car insurance bill, and like, yes, it's going up amongst just normal stuff, causing it to go up as well. So it's like, man, I can't wait till hopefully someday maybe prices start going down again, but I guess I can't really hold my breath on that. Who knows if that'll ever happen? Probably not. You know, because I took a pay cut to where I'm working right now too, so I'm kind of just trusting in God to provide for us as well and make a way. So I mean, so far he's making things work, but it's like it'd be nice to be a little more comfortable, like it was before, at least to some degree. But yeah. No, I understand. Alright, where is our... Okay, you are one of them. No, you're over there. Where is, You're that one. Okay. Where's the other one that's supposed to be over here? Here you are. Do that. Oh, he wraps all the way around there, huh? Okay. Let's do that. Not you, not you. And let's do that. Okay. Good enough. So much more pleasant when you don't see the people, right? No. No, but yeah, I wish car insurance was better. Seemed like for a while it wasn't too bad, but then, man, everything in the past several years happened, and then it's just like, oh man, we're going to increase our prices, and then do it again, and then do it again. Okay. Alright, let's try to... Man. I think we just need to, we've barely had any, any months in the green. We've only had one. Every other time we've been in the red. Okay. Let's just add some more cash. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't need to be very long. We could do something that is a little bit, It's kind of shorter. Alright, where do we want to build? Do I want to keep going over here? Might as well, I guess, right? Just keep going in where we're at, huh? One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so we got corkscrews. We gotta change it here. This is reverse. This is reverse incline. Yeah. Is that right? There we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I don't know if we have enough speed to do that. I like the half loop. It's a bit bigger though, but it's smoother. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we could probably just do something as simple as this. We need to have enough speed so that when it comes through, it can get past this loop again, so... Oop, okay, one more. That's as high as it'll go. Oh, what? It it reset when I placed the entrance and exit. That's weird. Okay. Okay, it's going. It's all the way up there. Comes back down. Yeah, it makes it through. Okay, I like that. Let's test it. Oh, oops, wrong one. How did I click on that one? How did I click on that one? I don't know. Oh, man. Hey, our alerts actually worked this time. Hey, how's it going, Kay? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Hey, and look, it's Bronson. Finally, the mod shows up for his shift. You're late! No. How's it going, guys? What's up? How's it going, Connor? Everyone, love on Fuzzy Pickles. God, a raid to run. Alright, well, thank you for raiding, and be sure to take care of yourself, and go for a run, go outside. No, I'm just joking. Have a good rest of your night, Kay. Thanks for thank you for thinking of me, and thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a... Oh, you see it, don't you? Yeah, I got it. I finally got it working. So, Mossy Pebble. Hey, Mossy Pebble. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So sorry, got behind. Hey, no, you're good. There's so many people to be able to enjoy. Oh man, is that it? All right, we need to add on to this thing. This is apparently not exciting enough. All right, let's what else are we gonna do here? Can we? Do a corkscrew to the right. What if we do this? Is that exciting enough? Alright, let's test that out. Sorry I'm late, boss. There was traffic on the highway, construction on the bypass, and then I stopped at the gas station to get a drink. Brought you a peach soda, though. Ah, you remembered. Got a good memory there, Bronson. Man, I could go for a peach soda. That sounds so good right now. Ooh, perfect. Oh, that just barely makes it. Okay. Excellent. I could land not. Oh, I am so close. Bummer. Okay, well, that might still work. Let's go ahead and test it for real and see how that goes. Let me catch up on chat here. Hold on. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the vertical stream. I finally got it working. Finally. And so this is night 2 of trying it out. And yeah, love to get your opinion. If you guys like it, I can keep it. If you kind of think it's dumb and you can't see as well, and you like the other way better, I'm fine with that too. So, her nose is going for a run. She's sick. Oh, that is no fun. Well, hopefully, Kay feels better soon, and hopefully getting some sleep will help her out. Fuzzy Pickle, do you know? Fuzzy, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking to there, bud. Petit, good to see you. Happy day. Good evening to you as well. Are you doing a new, different format for stream? That's fancy. Yeah, on mobile, they have a beta that you can try to get into. Ooh, that's really close. It's almost enough. But I almost want to shift everything over so I can have one more. Okay. What? Yeah, I kind of need to just do everything, I guess. Yeah, we'll redo it. Even though I don't want to do that. Alright, hold on. But yeah, they have a beta system to do this new vertical format, and it's to encourage people to have it set up already so that when people make clips, it's already in a format to then just upload to your social media platform of choice. So, but yeah, let's see. The only people I enjoy are Mr. Pickles, Bronson, Honest, and Kay at the last 5 minutes of her stream. You don't like anyone else? No. Not exactly in that order. No offense taken. No. I like that you can alternate to the classic mode as well. Okay, so you can still switch to the other one. Alright. Since I'm on mobile, I'm sticking to the classic mode. But I do like the option. Okay. Well, good. So internet crash, and now I'm on cellular data. Aw, bummer. Yeah, you gotta reset that router. Get your Wi-Fi working again. I don't know about the vertical stream on mobile. It's pretty cool, but harder to navigate. But I see the game way clearer, so I like that aspect. Yeah, it is kind of weird because anything that's kind of more widescreen, anyways, just looks kind of. I don't know. It's a little bit harder to. Oops, not that one. It's What am I trying to say? It's hard to fit it all on there. So there's a little bit on the edges that's being cut off, and then there's some empty space, just because it's, I don't know, it's the other orientation. So it just, I don't know. It just is what it is. That's kind of cool. I wish there was something you could do to like... No, that's almost going right through. That would be pretty cool. Okay. That's taking up a lot of space. I don't know. Is this good or is this... Okay, too high for supports. All right, that might work. We'll see how that looks. All right, let me catch up. What's this game? This is Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. So this is from the early 2000s, but it's a game that has quite a big following in the modding, the open source community, and so they've done a lot to fix up the game. Fix bugs and add features and enhancements. So it's an old game that has some new life that's been breathed into it. Ooh, that just barely works. I hope that still works. I hope that's okay. Mod view is nice. Oh, is there a new mod view? Is that different for vertical? Robbie Ordis, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. No, I do not like anyone else, to be honest. Won't tell everyone else that. They won't like to hear that. Oh, there's no entrance and exit. That's right. Entrance, exit, test. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a busy day. The days have gone by quick, but it's been good, and I'm glad that all of you guys are here. So, thanks for showing up. I always have a lot of fun when you guys join me and come and hang out and keep me company. It's fun to chat and see how you guys are doing. If I touch the router, I'm dead. So I'm sticking with my cellular data. Oh, is it not your router then? All right, Bob. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Let's do some push-ups and a joke. Yeah. Different mod view. I don't know. Connor said something about that. No, just familiar. I'll tell. Don't touch the router. It'll explode. No. All right. Let's do our push-ups, and then we'll read a joke or two, and then we'll see what's going on. Okay. Oof. All right. Come join me down here. There you go. Yeah, get the gotta be strong. Or at least make it look like you are. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Good job, guys. Good job, everybody. 15. We did 15. Sometimes it's more if I neglect to do them soon enough and someone else redeems it again. Yeah, when you're super strong, you just kind of pump them out. So, no. Ooh, we're actually really close. Can we add another tree or two and just call it good? There we go. There's 6.0. Wow, it literally just stopped right at 6.0. Alright, maybe if we build some other stuff around it, it'll help solidify that number. But, we will stick with that, so. You did that like nothing. Yeah, I've been doing them for a while, so I kind of I've gotten it down a little bit. No, I try to do some push-ups each day. I'm not a exercise guy a whole lot, so, but doing push-ups is easy enough, so I can do that. It's easy enough. Oops. Alright. We need a pathway. Okay, there's that. We'll connect up this other pathway here. There. Now that's all connected. It's been a good day. We got our federal return, and most of it's gone. Catching up on bills, ahead on the mortgage by month. Hey, that's nice. It's better than being behind by a month. That's awesome. And got our deep freezer full again. That's, well, you know, those are all good things. Yeah, we got part of ours. We got the federal return. We just have part of the state return or something. So we still have another portion of it that's coming. And, so, but yeah, that pretty much went straight to bills. So, good times. Gotta love bills, right? Alright, let's watch this and see how it does. It should do better now that, there we go. Waiting on the state. Yep, same here. Right, let's watch this and see how it does on the return. Hoping that going through that loop... Oh, that is better when all the people are on it. So, let's wait for at least a half load. Okay. Just to make sure that there's enough people on it to get it through that last loop coming back. But I'm thinking it'll be popular enough. Oh, we probably should double check the price. Yeah. Oh no, it went down! Why would the excitement rating go down? Is it because we deleted some trees? Can we get that back? What if we put it like a dinosaur over here? Do they like dinosaurs? No, it's not affecting it at all. Man, why did it go down? Is it because we put pathways next to it? Alright, well, I'll have to tweak that, I guess, huh? I don't know why I said, oh, sit-ups are more my style. Well, to each their own, I guess, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure out why this thing is not working. We can let it run for a little while and come back to it, but I'll have to do something to it. Let me see. Okay. So the scenario we're doing tonight is we need to build 10 different coasters of at least an excitement rating of 6.0 or higher. They all need to be different types, all 10 of them. And so I'm probably going to be building about half of them as my own design, and then half of them being a pre-build. So, hey, welcome back, Victor. Name a worker. Let me know what type of worker you want to be. Yeah, if you want to be a part of the park, you can redeem that channel point redemption, and we'll name a worker after you. We'll put you to work. Victor and Christ, what position do you want? You want to be a handyman, a mechanic? I'm not doing security guards, or do you want to be an entertainer? Let me know. And while you think about that, let's go ahead and read our joke for the night. Because Bob redeemed that. All right, on to the next page. All right. I'm pretty sure you guys will figure this one out. But got a question for you. What kind of music do mummies love? Oh, Victor, I love that emote. What kind of music do mummies love? What do you think? Let's see. Victor says mechanics, seen as that's closer to my real life job. Hey, very cool. All right. There you go. And we got another mechanic. We got Bob. Are you sure you don't want to be Linda? Just joking. You want to be called Beef. All right. Here you go. Here you go, Beef. Rap music. Hey, Connor got it. Oh, yeah, Bronson got it first, I guess. I mean, Connor, good job. Bronson, I didn't see your message. All right. Final answer. Yeah. It's rap. You're like shouting at me through your phone or through the computer. This is the answer. Listen to me. You finally got a joke. That's true. That's true. Good job. I was gonna say Egyptian music because anti-jokes are my favorite. So excited to finally get one. Way to go, Bronson. All right, we'll do a second one here. Why is the lunch meat on the floor? Why is the lunch meat on the floor? I'll give you a second to answer that one. Let's see. I mean, that's what I bought this evening was 20 pounds of steak. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, filling up that freezer, you were saying. Nice. Ground beef? No, that's a good guess, though. It's bologna. Ah, okay, Bob. Bob's got it. Why is the lunch meat on the floor? Because it's below knee. Get it? Like below your knee? Below knee? Okay. Alright, maybe the first joke was better than the second one. That's why we sometimes will say two, because at least one of them will be good, right? Alright. Okay. Loney, crazy. Yeah, yep. Made you think a bit, right? Demand a recount. You know what, Victor and Christ, get back to work. Go fix those coasters. All right, let's try to figure this one out here. We'll let these guys go. What were people thinking? Still a good value. Okay. Still 5. See, I don't understand why it went down from 5.98. Should have kept that window open as I was building things. I wonder if adding pathways brought it down or something. Who knows? Throw some popcorn. I'll take some popcorn. Just throw it right there. Yes, sir! Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. What would be exciting? Some hills? Man. Can I just like... Maybe I can turn this instead. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Even that. Come on. I don't want to have to like rebuild this whole thing again. Will if I have to. Fine. Fine, fine. Station platform. We were right about here. I wanted to try to go up higher, but we got to the edge. Oh gosh, really? That's too high, huh? What if we went like this? Too high for supports. What if we go like that? There we go. Just gotta give it a little extra little step. Ooh, Victor, thank you for the bits. Sorry. Why? You know what? That's the second time I've had sound alerts not work tonight. I don't know why Twitch has to be so dumb, but I'm gonna let you get your bits sound. So this is for you. Thank you for the bits. There you go. Thank you, Victor and Christ, for the bits. Found this while fixing one of the coasters. Wow. Hey, someone must have left that under their seat. That was very thoughtful of whoever that was. Okay, let's keep going here. But yeah, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. You know what's exciting? A suicide coaster. I kid, of course. Maybe when the maybe we could do that at the very end. Once we finish the scenario. But that means that you have to be here when it's over. So, that's oh, there's boosters. I didn't even see it. Do boosters work though? On something like this? I don't know. Who knows? All right. I was thinking... Alright, let's test it out. I don't know what kind of speed we have here, but if we can do some sort of... Actually, you know what? Let's... Because it goes so quickly there. How high does it go? It goes pretty high, but we don't need to go up that much. Because we are what? How high is this over here? I think it's up to 160 probably or something. Can we... That's pretty sharp, though. I guess I don't have to go all the way down. Can we go, like, up into the side or something? Yeah, what if we do something fun like that? I don't know. Do it. Do it! Peer pressure! Oh, that's really gross over here. We need to have another handyman. You're like, this is gross. Clean this. Oh, I totally missed it. Did they make it? Darn. Totally missed it. Alright, here we go. Okay, now let's watch what kind of speed it has coming back. Go over that. Whee! Okay. The main thing is to clear this big loop. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, I do like that. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and test this. There you go. Goes pretty fast. Then it heads backwards. Barely clears the hill. Goes around. It's funny though that it watches the first car, so when it's going backwards, you're kind of almost missing part of it because it's only watching the front of the train. That is interesting. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, much more exciting. Awesome. I like seeing that. Let's open it. Let's go. Okay. And we need to replace that footpath because we didn't go that way after all. All right, Alma. Let's have you take this section here. This is now where you belong. How was my day? It was good. My day was fairly busy, which is nice. It's always nice when you're not like when you're at work and it's not so slow that you're like, man, I just want to be done and go home. It's like and stay busy enough, not chaotic, but just enough to keep things going. And yeah. So no, it's good. It's good. How's your day? How's your day, Petit? Do anything fun? Get enough rest? Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what other people do. Alright, we can watch this one last time. My day was okay. Just went to get groceries. Okay. That's always fun. It's nice to get out and do something though, right? Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna save this one. I kind of like this. Save track design. What do we want to call this? Corkscrew. I don't know. I'm not creative with names. Just save it. Good enough. Let's see. So that's 3 coasters. So those of you who've only seen part of the park, this is what the park looks like. It was completely empty. We had these like buildings and like apartment complexes and things, and a lot of space. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a border. It's a big square. Lots of water, but oh, are people not wanting to ride this anymore? Not paying that much anymore, huh? Okay, how about now? Anyone want to get on? That's the thing, it's still exciting. What if we refresh it? Refurbish for 119 bucks. Now people won't probably think that. They're like, oh look, it's a brand new ride, I'll pay anything on ride this one. Now it's a really good value. Yeah. People can be pretty weird. Alright, they're still in line for that. They're still in line for that. People are generally pretty happy, so that's good. I think the corkscrew ride is a good value. I have it at $3. $3.50, maybe? Certainly, yeah. Yeah, it's nice to get out of the house, do errands, or, you know, get out and do something. I mean, it's nice to be kind of cozy at home or whatever, but it's nice to get out in the real world, see real people, breathe some fresh air. All right. Ooh, would something like this fit in here? This is kind of cool. Okay. We're gonna do intense mode. Because why not? We can get some more vomit on the ground. People love seeing that, right? Here, gotta put some dinosaurs over here. Why not? Hey, look who it is! It's Canadian Mountie. More what? More of everything? More? Yes, yes, more, please. More of anything? More of everything! Love dinosaurs. Well, just for you. Let's do another. Let's put a third dinosaur here instead. These aren't necessarily things that are available in other in other parks as scenery items, so let's have some fun with that, shall we? Watching on vertical. Okay, cool. So you're on your phone. Nice. What do you think? What do you think of it? Do you like the layout? Do you like how vertical normally is otherwise? This is a new beta thing that Twitch is testing out, and I got accepted into trialing it. So, yeah, love your feedback on it. Where is this? Oh, that's right. Alma is the one that's over here. Alma, what are you doing? Are you keeping things clean? Oh, yeah. There we go. Get that. Someone is supposed to be over here. I don't know where they are. Oh, and our thing disappeared. Transparency options. I wish that wouldn't disappear. All right, where's our... That's Alma. Where's our other worker? You. Yeah, what are you doing? You need to be cleaning up this. This is a mess. I like it. I don't usually watch vertical. It's nice. It's nice have the chat on the bottom. I don't have to keep switching views to chat. That's true. I know. And like, normally when I'm on mobile, I'll have it sideways. But if I want to chat, I have to flip it vertical because if I have my keyboard really wide, it's like too big for me to do with just one thumb or whatever. So, no, I definitely get that. Don't have to keep switching view. Yeah, yep. How did everything go over the weekend for your streams, Canadian? Everything go pretty good? I tried to stick around as much as I could, barring any other things going on and stuff like that. But, man, you doing your, like, 24-hour stream and then coming right back to do another night of, like, 6 or 7 hours? You are a trooper. We've heard 3 bangs, like gunshots, for the past 2 nights around 1:30, 2 a.m. So I'm sitting outside in the cold trying to see if it happens again tonight. Streams were great. Yeah, it seemed like... Man, I think it... I don't know if lurkers count or whatever, but it seemed like you had, you know, a good number of people there for a lot of the time there. So I tried to have it up as much as I could. I need to give some shout outs. Let's see. Because we got a raid, and I got a raid, and Bronson didn't do his job, so I need to make sure to do some shout outs. So, if you're not following Let's Play K, she's a wonderful Christian streamer, VTuber Christian streamer, and she also plays some types of, I guess you can probably call them cozy games too, but she plays some fun stuff and does Bible reading, so please give her a follow if you don't know her. Yeah, I'll start getting Where did you come up with that one, Bob? And what's a cheese cannon? You know what? I don't even know if I want to know. I don't know. Maybe you can keep that to yourself. I don't know. That's interesting. Let's see. I was thinking we should probably keep some sort of pathway clear for people to come out this way. So I don't think I'll put tons of stuff there, but I can put a few things like a kiosk. Put a kiosk there. This color, let's do... No, that's kind of boring. Let's do that color. I like that color. It's kind of a burgundy red color. Cheese whiz cannon. I don't know. Okay. Well, man, you're making these things up and you don't even know what they are. Okay. I think I understand a little more now. Okay. Got it. Alright, let's do roller coasters and shops and stalls. Not the cheese cannon! No! Anything about the cheese cannon? Yeah, don't bring that up around Phil. He's got some PTSD about that. Okay, let's put a few shops and stalls around here just to get some more food going. Don't even have cotton candy yet. That's our first cotton candy. Pizza. I mean, it's not too far from all that, but we'll still do it. Let's see. I didn't see the shout out for the other streamer in chat. How do you spell her name? Oh, did it already go away? Okay, I'll just do the normal. There's like the built-in one that Twitch does, but I kind of like also my own one here. There we go. There's Let's Play K. And need to catch up on just shouting out friends that have shown up. Solely Switch is here. Let's see. Bob is here. I think that was it before you got here, Canadian. So, and then of course we have Canadian Lounge. Yeah, I've got those. Oh, that's right, because you're on mobile, so you might not be able to click on the links. So when you're on mobile, there's a way if you can set like how many lines of chat show up, and I have a built-in chat thing too, but I have it disappear after about 10 seconds. Just so it doesn't get over my face too much. But okay, was there anything else? Lemonade. We didn't do the lemonade, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Plenty of food. Didn't have to shout me out. Okay, I take it back. I take back the shout out. You didn't see that. No. No, for as many times as you shout out every other person, including myself, that streams on your channel, that's the least I can do. Yeah, the mobile links aren't working on mobile, but I'll be able to follow her later if I'm not already. Okay. What are those houses on the map? So this scenario, basically it had some of the pathways here, but this scenario, each one is a little different. And this one had a lot of these houses and apartment complexes and things, just as scenery and just things on the map. And we are basically building around them all. We, to complete this scenario, we need to build 10 different coasters. They have to all be different types. One of each, at least one of each. And the coasters have to have an excitement rating of at least 6.0. So some of them are already like pre-built ones that you can just kind of plop down. So I know I kind of cheat like that. So you can see they have an excitement rating, there's an intensity rating, and a nausea rating. So excitement rating is how much people enjoy and like it. Intensity rating is how scary and, given the name, how intense the ride is. And then the last one says how nauseous it will make people. And people have different thresholds for what they want for excitement, what they can handle for intensity, and how much their stomach can stomach a ride for the nausea rating. So yeah, and so that's why every once in a while you'll see some puke on the ground, because people get sick, they get a green face, and then they They spill their guts. Do people go on rides with high intensity rating? Some do, yeah. So like looking at a random person here, when you click on their stats, you'll see they have a happiness meter and energy. So they want, as long as their energy is still up, they'll stay in the park. Their hunger will go up, and as they eat, it goes down. Same with thirst, with drinking. Nausea, it'll go up if their nausea level is kind of low, and they go on a pretty high nausea level ride. If they sit on a bench, their nausea level will slowly go down, and if they puke, then it goes way down. And then their bathroom goes up as they eat and drink, and then they have to go find a bathroom. So they do have some preferred stats here for rides. They have an intensity level of less than 12 for this person's. That's pretty simple. Usually the intensity rating doesn't get that high for most rides. But then they have a low nausea tolerance. So this particular person will get nauseous, sounds like, pretty easily or pretty quickly. So, and everyone's a little bit different. I think certain parks kind of have people closer to one kind of grouping than another, certain levels. So some parks, you have people attending that are more daredevils and want super intense rides and have a pretty high nausea tolerance, and some just don't. So I love the old game mechanics. They tried to do a bit of everything. Yeah, they did a pretty decent job. And since this is using the open source mod, people have been able to kind of fix and tweak things to make things run smoother and fix any bugs that may have been there for any of these we're on the base game. So yeah. All right. I think we've gotten a couple more rides here. Some of these coasters just don't get exciting enough, so we wouldn't even really be able to do them. Wow, this one actually comes with with buildings as decoration. That's funny. That one has an excitement rating of over 6, but so many other ones just don't. They have to be so big. That's the thing. These ones that like give you a high excitement rating, they have to be so large. And like this one really doesn't get very high, but the intensity rating is really high. So we'll find something else. I think I kind of want to find just a. Let's see. Yeah, those are pretty low. That one's actually pretty good. El Condor. The lobotomizer. Alright, we'll stick with this one. We'll find a spot. We're kind of like just circling around the map a little bit. What if we did this one? And kind of stuck around the perimeter here. And then we can build other stuff kind of around it a little bit. They're all so big. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. They end up being pretty big sometimes, and so just kind of have to deal with what you got or make one yourself. So okay, 2 trains, 7 cars long. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say that's a small station platform. Yeah, they got a brakes section over here. All right, this is probably gonna at least be $3. They need very specific layouts. Some of them, oh, man, already getting tired. Yeah, some of them. I mean, each ride, their rating depends on, you know, the different factors of the different pieces and the speeds they're operating at, and all sorts of stuff. So it really depends on how the coaster's laid out. So You can't just kind of build whatever you want because it looks fun and expect it to be what people want to ride. It has to make sense, and you know, the speed, they have to make it all the way through or else they will crash. Yeah, man, these ratings that they tell you in the menu don't really equate when it gets placed. So it is getting a little late. I'm gonna be probably having to wrap up pretty soon here. I always have a goal to start my stream a little bit sooner, a little bit earlier, but I feel like that doesn't really ever happen. Okay, people. Come on and ride the ride. You know you want to. Okay. Alright, people seem to be pretty happy. They're starting to space out a fair amount, so that's looking pretty good. Well, people are not riding on this anymore. Let's go ahead and fix this. Refurbish it for cheap, and then people will pay the high price again. Okay. Right, let's find some other smaller rides that we can kind of just stuff into these smaller spaces. Oh, we got the Ferris wheel and we got the spiral slide. Sorry about that. I was thinking I could stick something over here somewhere. Maybe the Ferris wheel. Like a dove for real. Hey! Welcome in. Oh, did you come in Kay's raid? Thank you. Welcome on in. Kay is a W. I love her. Yeah, she is great. I don't make it to her streams as often as I would like, but it's always a good time when I do make it over there. Usually I'm lurking when I am because so many people go live not too long before I do and when I'm kind of setting up, so I don't necessarily get to be there for a lot of it, but yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good night. We're kind of getting close to the end of the stream somewhat, but we'll still go for a little bit longer. Also, a fellow Christian, so it's nice to meet you. I always like connecting with more Christians in the community server. Yeah, well, welcome in. Yeah, there's a lot of good Christian streamers, such as Canadian Mountie right there is a wonderful Christian streamer. Please check his channel out too. If you are on, well, you might be able to see it on mobile as well, but I have pinned several streamers on my page on Twitch. So if there is, if you're able to see that, you can see some of their great Christian streamers. If you haven't followed any of them or seen them, please go check their channels out as well. Kay and I met during a worship stream. Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, well, thank you, Canadian. I need to follow as well. Nice. Well, good. Good. Yeah, because we've had several different... I pretty much connect almost only with Christian streamers. I feel like I just... You know, I like their content, and I feel that I can trust them and send my community over to them and raid to them, and I don't have to worry about it. I can relax and just enjoy hanging out and not worry about questionable stuff. And so, yeah, I feel like I spend the most of my time in Christian streamers or Christian streams. Yes, she's used powerfully in the Word of God. Yeah. Yeah, she does a lot of Bible reading. I'll start my streams with the devotion and some Bible reading too. And it's a good time, and if nothing else, it's good for me. If no one is there to listen, at least it's edifying to me. So yeah, and I think it's just awesome being able to connect different Christian streamers to other streamers, other Christian streamers. It's so fun to see different people connect and get to know each other. Um, Such an awesome community. So yeah, welcome in. What's my favorite Bible verse? I think my favorite one is, I guess it's kind of yeah, it's kind of a couple verses together, but let's see if it'll pull up. Will it work? There we go. I like chapter verse. I like Ephesians 8 through 10. So, for by grace you've been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God, not a result of works or anything that we can do, so that no one can boast. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, not for bad works, for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. Yeah. Yes, my husband and I met through the Christian streamer community. Really? Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. I don't know if it was a Christian community or not, or a stream, but I know there's another. Let me shout him out. But there's another friend of mine. Just the Mess Games. Her and her husband Lethal Bradley. They met on Twitch, and yeah, and they ended up getting married. So, and they have 2 wonderful kids with a 3rd one on the way, and then she has 3 other kids as well. But that's pretty cool. So, what a book named Rome's. What's that? I've never heard of that book before, Canadian. What kind of Bible are you reading? No. Just joking. All right. Probably should get another couple handyman. A reminder too, if you want to be a part of the park, you can redeem one of the channel point redemptions to have your name or become one of our workers. I'll name a worker after you, and you can help keep the park running smoothly. Started my own Bible, apparently, yeah.
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey, look at that. Thank you for the check in there. Oh, hey, yo. Alright. Name a worker. Alright, Canadian. What kind of worker do you want to be? Do you want to be a handyman that keeps our park clean? Do you want to be a mechanic that fixes and keeps our rides in tip-top shape? Or do you want to be an entertainer who scares all the little children? Or my wife, if she was at the theme park. She just loves entertainers. She's right over here. I'm just staring at the back of her head. She's like, no. Oh, I was just telling everyone how much you love entertainers. Yeah, people in suits at theme parks. She's like, don't remind me.
Never know who's in there.
That's true. That's true. I don't trust my engineering or cleaning skills. Give me the scaring children's job. You got it. All right. Good thing for you. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. There's several different outfits that you can be or you can wear. Let me know which one strikes your fancy. Do you want to be an astronaut, bandit, elephant, gorilla, knight, panda, pirate, Roman, sheriff, snowman, or tiger. It's like should have. If you're on mobile, you can only see so far because I have the edges kind of cut off. What'll it be? What'll it be? Pirate or a bandit? All right, we'll do bandit. Kind of looks like you. No, I'm just joking. It's as close to a Canadian Mountie as it can get. All right, there you go. The Great Canadian Bandit. Sorry for taking your money. Oh, no, don't be sorry. You're a bandit. You're happy to do that. No, that's great. Okay. What are we doing here? How much? We still got a lot of room. We've already done 4 rides. I am pretty excited about this ride that I made. I'm not the best at building coasters from scratch, but I'm happy how this one turned out, so. It's for the baby seals, huh? Baby seals? What are you talking about? Is there something that is just going way over the top of my head? Probably. Lots of things end up doing that, so I should not be surprised. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we can go like that. Yeah. Oh, the whole thing gets invisible. Nice. Okay. Maybe we can just look at it like that. Actually, let's go like... No, not that. That. And that. Okay, that'll be the exit. And the entrance. The money I take is for saving the baby seals. Oh, okay. Really? Baby seals? Why baby seals? No. Gotta go. About to stream some Overwatch. Oh, you stream too. But it was nice to meet you. All right. Let me, I'll send you, or I'll give you a follow. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I hope your stream goes well. And, there might be a good chance that I might raid in your direction. I'll probably, you know what, might as well, yeah, we'll do that. As long as you're still up, we'll send a raid off to your direction after a little while, so. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the follow. Thanks for hanging out. And, hopefully we'll see you again soon. You have a great stream, yeah. Because of all the clubbing, the baby seals by the poachers. Do seals get poached that much still? Is that still a thing? I guess it is. I don't know. Alright. Oh no, did they get connected? Shoot, I didn't know that it got connected. Alright, let's try to get this here. Keep people from... Where to go? There we go. Do not enter. Don't go this way. Man, people will start walking almost anywhere. Just because. Let's, just like delete some of this pathway. We'll just make some dead ends and then people will turn around. They'll start complaining because there's a dead end. Alright, that should get people to hopefully turn around soon. They'll walk down any pathway they can. It's kind of annoying. And now we're wasting our time here. Guess I can get rid of all this. Then they won't even get over here until I make a pathway for it. Oh. Okay, well, they'll make their way to the pathway soon, hopefully, if they're smart enough. It's pretty funny. They can be right next to a pathway and they won't even see it. Alright, one made it. He's gonna wander for a while. Nope, he made it on. Nice. Alright, people. Okay, let's just go like that. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Alright, let me catch back up. Do those signs actually work? What about the guests who can't read? I don't know. I guess they're all somewhat literate, but then they're also kind of dumb at the same... I don't know. I don't know if that makes for something... makes for it being good or bad. Can I get rid of these? Let's get rid of a couple of those. They're kind of big. We'll save these other buildings. Yeah. It does work. It doesn't work on the employees. Employees will go through the no enter sign zones. So if you... There's a lot of parks that will have a ton of pathways already set. And so I'll put those signs to keep guests from just dispersing everywhere and getting lost. But if you don't put like, you can set pathways for what workers are supposed to patrol and take care of. But if you don't do that, they'll just wander everywhere. And so if you let them wander and you don't, and you put up one of those signs, they'll still go under it. So, sounds like my life. Literate but dumb. Yeah, I know. I feel like that a lot of the time too. Yeah, so instead I'll just either delete all the pathway or I'll just like delete a couple little segments, and then they're not smart enough to walk off the pathway and forge their own path. They're kind of like ants, a little bit. Okay. So, got that. We have this whole section over here. There's a lot of dead zone here. Maybe we can just put a couple trees and just ignore this. What are the trees we got? We got that. Put enough trees in there, then it'll look like it's kind of full. Kind of going slow just to keep building up cash, because it can be expensive building ride coasters, but honestly it shouldn't be too bad now that I think about it, because we don't need to build the really long ones. There's one scenario that's just like this, but you need the requirement is also to have each coaster be like 4,600 feet long, so nearly a mile in length, which is ridiculous. Costs a lot of money. Takes forever to do that scenario just because you have to earn the money to be able to pay for it, and it takes a really long time to do that. I never saw the pickle sign behind you before. When did you get that? Have I been blind this entire time? Yeah, I've had it. Sometimes the last chair I think I had, I sat up a little higher, and so I probably blocked it. I can plug it in. I don't always do that because it's kind of bright. But it's kind of fun. It's kind of hard to see. It just kind of glows a lot, but in person it looks good. But on picking it up on a camera, it just kind of looks like a blur of light. So it's pretty fun. Mrs. Pickles got it for me. Not this last Not this last Valentine's Day, but the year before. So she is the best, yeah. If you had a camera and you weren't doing the VTube model, if you were doing this, I would say you should get one too, and then we could see it on your stream. That would be pretty cool. I think she found it on someone on Etsy that made it, if I remember correctly. So pretty cool. All right, let's. Thinking I could have a pathway come out through here, and we'll start building stuff on this side. Kind of work our way down this side of the pathway here. Maybe I'll get one for the cooking stream. Yeah, there you go. That would be fun. I was told I need more Mountie themed things on my screen. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, did it? Oh, I thought it's supposed to hold the. That didn't work. I thought it's supposed to keep the same length, or the Oh well. Keep the same horizontal plane when you're doing this build in a line thing. Anyways, okay. Let's get a queue line going. Don't need a long one. This is a pretty fast throughput ride, so we can just kind of just go for it. What are people thinking? Running out of cash. Good. Rotor drop is a good value. Oh, really? Don't say. El Condor is a good value. Oh, is this still at $2? No, it's $3.50. What else? Launch free fall is a good value. We just put that in and they're already saying that. We'll do $2.50. Mrs. Pickles, you're married to Dee Dee Pickles, or are you Stu Pickles? You know, I haven't heard that one before. That actually is a new joke. You'd think that I probably would have heard something like that, but I don't really get a lot of people asking or referencing the Rugrats show. That's funny. I'm old. Yeah, I'm old too. And I think Canadian is I don't know. I'm not sure how old Canadian is. I would imagine he's around my age, but I don't want to assume he's any older than he may already be. So, okay. Oh yeah, we can probably connect this, right? There we go. But yeah, I remember Rugrats being on TV when I was a kid. I didn't have cable, so I didn't watch it a lot, but I have seen it, so. I watched it, but we didn't watch it a lot for some reason. Yeah, it probably would have been also one of those shows that my parents was like, you don't need to watch that, that's gross, or whatever, you know. And then looking back at it now, it's like, I could be 12 or 75, you never know. Oh man, what is 12 divided by 75? Maybe that's how old he is. Or 12 times 75. Man, I didn't know you're that old, Canadian. Who knew? Who knew? Used to watch it a lot as a kid. Watched the first and second movie too. I've never seen any of the movies. Never seen any of the movies. Ooh, I do have some of these ones that I made. Is that well enough? No. Is this one that I... No, I did that's right, I did El Condor already. We did that one. Is that different from this? Yeah. Hmm. Well, that's funny. With the pathways, it has a higher excitement rating. No, I've noticed that a lot of them, yeah, they don't actually, they're not actually as exciting as they say. So any of these ones that are actually like really close to 6.0 or might be under. There were a lot of weird shows on Nickelodeon. That's true. We were talking about Invader Zim last night because I have a sound bite for that, and one of our friends that has usually been pretty busy stopped by the stream and got to chat and hang out for a bit, so that was fun. But yeah, I found Invader Zim well after it'd been off the air, I believe. But that was a pretty crazy show. 12,000. I don't have enough for that. The movies are fire. 10 out of 10. Recommend. You have an Invader Zim shirt. Nice. My good friend Kevin, who shows up in the stream sometimes, he's got a pretty cool Invader Zim shirt too. I think it's one that has Gur on it, if I remember correctly. It's pretty cool. Alright, I need to save up some more cash here. Didn't watch Invader Zim until I was older, but that show was the best. Oh my gosh, yeah. Why is there bacon in the soap? Self! So many funny quotes from that. I need to grab a few more, potentially, and put them on as channel redemptions. That boy sure loves his waffles. He's got this big probe in his head, just eating waffles. These are so good! They're like, what is wrong with him? Don't you see that? They're like, ah, he's just a boy and he loves his waffles. What's your problem, Dib? And you've got a Gur emote. Oh, that's great. Gur is hilarious. And Zim's like, Gur, what do you want to do today? I want to make waffles. Okay, we'll make waffles. And he's making more and more and more. I can't take it anymore. I've had so many waffles. His name is Edgar. Okay, just a couple hundred more. Come on, people. Here we go. Ride the rides, please. We want to get more fun things for you, please. Give us more of your money. Worst episode was the acne one. Yeah, that was something else. I'm glad I didn't watch that one first. That was kind of rough. All right, can we? Does it have to be that long a VQ line? I guess it can be. I guess it's not the end of the world if it is. Let's just do plain. What do we got? 2 trains of 8. All right, nice, good. And chain lift hill, increase the speed. All right, let's go ahead and test it. That one will always be in my memory. You know, that my mind doesn't go straight to that one when I think of Invader Zim, but I appreciate you bringing that to the forefront of my memory. Thank you, Canadian. Something else? What do you mean something else? Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing? We are going to... Said that episode was something else. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it was. Apparently, they came out with a movie on Netflix, and people liked it, and they thought it was pretty good. So if you have Netflix, you can potentially watch the movie. So I haven't seen it. I don't know. I wonder if there's more excitement if you're doing a ride over water. I don't know. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I don't have Netflix, so maybe at some point I'll be able to watch it sometime. But I heard it's pretty good. I mean, if you like Invader Zim, you'll like it. So it's an acquired taste, but I was able to get one of my good friends to enjoy watching it, so that was pretty good. the show. Yeah, I came across Invader Zim when I was in high school. Someone gave me some discs with the video files on them, and then I ended up finding it. They released it on DVD after a while. Finally, I don't know if you can really find it very easily anymore, but it wasn't on the air for very long, 2, maybe 3 seasons. So, do the banners in the queue lines do anything? So these are queue line TVs. And basically what they do is when people stand in line for a long time, they get a little antsy, and they kind of get a little unhappy because they're waiting in line to get on the ride for so long. But the one remedy to that, actually there's 2, but one remedy to that are these queue line TVs, and that helps people not get bored and kind of makes them not really think about the fact that they've been in line for a very long time. So I'll put those in, and or you can have an entertainer there, which I feel like it's kind of limited on who or how many people it affects. So let's see, people thinking it's a good value. It's a good value still. Actually, it'd probably be like $3.50. So yeah, it's a pretty low cost way to kind of keep people happier in your park. And this oh, you can't see it on the mobile. Maybe I'll find out a way, or on the on the mobile. Maybe I'll find out a way to do it. You can kind of see the corner of it right down here. Is my okay, it is. You can kind of see down here in the corner. This is the edge of the park rating, and it's nearly all the way full. So it means that pretty much everyone in there is happy. So that is a good thing. All right, let's bump it up to 4. People still think that it's a good deal. So 1,000 is perfect, right? Actually, the highest it goes is 999. So I guess they couldn't quite get to 4 digits. I don't know. But yeah, usually, as long as you're doing things right, for the most part, people are generally happy. If you're keeping your park clean, if you have good prices on things, if you don't have broken benches or broken garbage cans or lampposts, people are happy. If they're able to find food, if they're able to find the bathroom generally, if, you know, just basic things. If you have that, they'll be happy. And if they're happy, it's kind of a downward spiral too. When they're not happy, they'll get angry eventually. When they get angry, they'll want to break stuff. If they see broken stuff, they'll get angry, and it's just kind of a cycle. So you can have security guards, and they will keep people from doing malicious things when they're angry, but generally you won't really get angry people if you just take care of your park. So but I don't know, sometimes if people are lost, if they're waiting in line too long, they might be able to get angry that way too, maybe. Let's give this person a patrol zone here. Let's see. Did my... Oh, did the music turn off? Or no, it's still going. Okay. Okay. So... But, yeah, no, I love the open source add-on mod for this game. It's more than just, like, a mod to, like, do wacky, crazy things. It's more of just... It's a mod run by the community to fix a lot of features or fix a lot of bugs. Alright, guests are complaining about the state of your path. Alright, let's check that out. Highlight path issues. Oh my goodness. Where's our worker? Alright, let's get... Oh, there's no one in that section. Alright, let's get... See, this is what it looks like when it's really bad. Thankfully, there's no broken anything. There's just vomit everywhere, full garbage cans, litter on the ground. This is gross. But he's cleaning it up for us, so it's getting better. Oh, there's a... See, that's a broken garbage can right there. So someone must have gotten angry because they saw all this crap on the ground. There you go. Let's kind of look around. I don't see any other... I don't see any broken stuff, so... Just the one, so that's good. He can kind of help out a little bit. That's not his area, but that's okay. Oh, there's some more broken garbage cans here. Right next to where the mess is. Okay. Alright, Nelly. You can go back to your job. Can we click on the person? There we go. Oh good, they're coming back. Wait. Where do you think you're going? Hey. Where do you think you're going? You can't just turn around like that. You got stuff. You got some stuff over here to take care of, Alma. I bet as soon as this is all cleaned up and doing better... Oh, now they're doing the same thing. Come back over here. Is this person... Are they, like, missing? Sometimes I feel like they're missing... a section of pathway. Because they just don't know how to path back. They'll hit... It's like they hit an invisible wall and they turn around sometimes. I don't understand. Anyways, I think that's fixed. So like that's a feature that they added into the game, which is really nice. Yeah, you saw the message like, nope, I'll let someone else clean that one up. I'm good. Oh man, oh, it's almost 11 o'clock already. All right, I probably should wrap things up. Let's just see. Things looking okay over here for the most part. Let's build one more ride over here. What do we got? What do we got? We can do the flying saucers. We'll put that over here, huh? We do that. Well, actually, you know what? What if... What if we brought it over a tiny bit? And we can put something like that and that. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's get this pathway going. Let's see, we did yellow over there. Wow, that whole line is just full of people wanting to get on the ride. See, that's why I don't like putting... I don't like having really long queue lines, because then so many people are just in line and not wandering around the park doing other things, going on other rides. They're just waiting. So... Can we carefully... Come on, people, stop walking over here. I don't want people to fall in the water. They can drown if you drop people, or if people drop in water, they'll drown. Do they complain if the line is full? No, they'll mostly just complain that they've been waiting forever. So I'm gonna see if I can make this line a little bit shorter. Okay, that's not in the way. Let's wait for this to come in. We'll get a bunch of people in this next one. Okay. Okay, can do that. Can do that. Can they go under the whole time? Oh, shoot. I think I did too many. Someone drop in the water? Nope, I don't think so. Nope. Okay, that was really close. This guy in the orange shirt, he's like... Oh! Don't push me backwards! I don't want to fall in the water. That was a close one. Okay. Alright, that should be enough. I don't want to have it, yeah. I don't want to have it too long. Because, yeah, people just sit in line forever, and then eventually they will, even though they have TVs, they'll still complain a bit, and I just don't want that. I'd rather not have a park full of whiners. So, yeah. Good value, huh? $2 it is. It's kind of like a bumper cars thing anyways, right? Well, it's not really, you're not really bumping, you're just kind of, or I should say, you're not really bouncing, you are bumping, you're just kind of doing that and then getting stuck. This doesn't look very fun. I feel like that could be a lot more fun. No, but people will have the comment, they'll be like, I've been standing in line for ages, and they'll say that. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll let you say that this one time. I have that word blocked because of all the bots that come in trying to sell viewers. That usually catches them. Sounds like my viewers. A bunch of whiners. Yeah. My viewers are not whiners. But Canadian, I'm sorry that your viewers are whiners. Where do you get your viewers from? Do you buy your viewers or something? Are they... No. I kid. Sorta. You got me! You got me! You get them from my channel. Oh, man. Zing! I know how to get him. I'll just redirect it back at him. That'll show the streamer. Okay. We'll end up doing some other stuff over here, and we'll probably connect this up. It's good to have your pathways kind of connect at least somewhat, so it's not too just like one-way kind of dead-end stuff. And then that allows them to have more places to walk, so they're not complaining that it's too crowded. Seems like things are going pretty good otherwise. People are in line. Bumper cars, maybe not as much. What are they thinking? I'm not paying that much. I want to go on something more thrilling than bumper cars. Okay, well, I can't afford bumper cars. That's one of the cheaper rides. That is too bad. Really good value was great. Okay. Well, hopefully people... You know, I should get rid of this and just go straight in. Make sure that people can get in and line up fast enough. How many people can be on this at once? 16? I'm not sure how many people can fit in the line, but I think 16 people could fit in a 3 square cube. Google Llama is with me now, so I have to be good. Well, good. It's sad that you have to be good only when your wife is around. Come on, Canadian. What are you saying, man? No. Don't make me look bad in front of my wife. I'm not that bad. Sheesh. Alright, let's get a couple more trees over here. Make that a little bit more exciting. Where else? Could we put a few more trees in a few other areas? What else we got? Yeah. That is a very exciting tree. They do have quite a variety of trees you can choose from. I mean, there's a lot here. So, and this is just some of them. There's even like other trees that aren't even listed. Well, I guess some of those are. But there's a lot of... You can even add in different asset packs that have, or different themes. All sorts of different pieces, so... It's a lot of, I mean, people, you should look it up. People make some realistic things and will recreate real places. They'll do all sorts of modeling. You can build lots of buildings with a lot of these pieces too. Like, there's a whole set of like building pieces for making buildings, and people get really, really creative in this game. So, okay. Let's, I think I'm gonna call it here. This is good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 technically. I know I built 4 of them from pre-built stuff, but we're having fun just building the park anyways. We're taking our time and having fun. So, we'll save this one and continue this ride or this park next week. Yeah, let's find a good spot for a thumbnail. I feel like I want to see... that ride. Well, let's see. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe let's wait for people to get up on that rotodrop so it's raised up. So, not very many people on the rotodrop. It's kind of empty. Okay. Let's go ahead and raid out, and we can go check out our new friend that we met tonight. We can go over and raid like a dove for real, and see what they play. I don't know. Always fun to meet new people. Let's see. I don't even see that they're live yet. Are they not live? No, it looks like she is. Why isn't she showing up on my list? Am I blind? Weird. Let me refresh the page, maybe. That's okay. We can still... Well, I wanna verify. Yeah, it says that she's live. Okay, cool. Well, we'll send you guys over there, and let me double check see if anyone's. No, I don't see anyone on Rumble. It is quiet over there, so we'll let that be. So let's get a raid going. good to see you, Canadian. Thank you for coming and hanging out. And yeah, and thank you for that message earlier. I'm glad that I know it's not always for very much, and I'm not very talkative all the time in your streams, but I try to lurk when I can. But it's always good to support other Christian streamers, and you're one of the best. So it's always fun to hang out and see what you're up to and see how you're doing. So all right, like dove for real, not for fake, for real. Oop, I almost spelled that wrong. I almost sent you over to like a Dave for real. That's the wrong person. Okay. Let's get the raid going. There we go. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. I do not have small group this Wednesday, so there's a good chance that I will be here for that, or I'll be streaming tomorrow night. There's a decent chance for that. We'll see. We'll probably get back into playing some more Pokemon Leaf Green, because that will be, it's kind of probably be a long series, because it's a long game. You can spend a lot of time in that game, and we're only 2 gyms out of 8 into it, so yeah, so feel free to check back in again tomorrow, and we'll continue on there. So, but follow me over to Love Like a Dove for real, and please give her a follow, and yeah, we'll hang out there for a bit. I probably won't be there for very long because I got to get ready for bed, get some sleep, but have a great rest of your guys' night. Thank you for being here, and we will see you in the next stream. Take care, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye.